the way that free will works on spirit level is that as beings, all of us come in with a certain level of free will, okay? But what binds us, what keeps us from having full free will that's fully expressed, is our distortion patterns. And those distortion patterns are running and condition all of our thoughts, feelings, emotions, what we believe is possible, what we believe is right, what we believe is wrong, all that sort of stuff. And so even though we have this sense that we're doing things and we may think, oh, we're doing completely out of our own free will, we're actually being very conditioned by the distortion patterns that are running through us. Okay? And especially at the beginning, when people start on their spiritual journey and they haven't released a lot of their distortion patterns, they have much less free will than you would think or that you would hope for. But as you release your distortion patterns and your frequency resonance starts to rise, you don't have as many distortion patterns. So therefore you have more and more free will. You have more option to choose because you're not as bound by the things that run you without you even realizing that they run you. And they're kind of like unconscious, you know?
Right. I feel like I see that a lot with people and pain. You know what I mean? Like they're so unconsciously identified with their pain.
Yeah.
They don't even realize that the way they're speaking, acting, seeing the world is like through the eyes of pain.
Yes.
Constantly.
Yeah, the filter of their pain.
Right.
Yeah. So when we have things like a perspective where we have a lot more distortion patterns, we're more mired in our what I call the small s self, right? Or the little s self, or the self that is identified with the ego mind, where we can only see things from the perspective of a very, very human. And when we see from only that perspective, it's funny, we can get locked into certain filters like pain. So for example, people don't even recognize change because they imagine, like from their mind, they think, okay, success or a marker of something having changed in a way that I want is, for example, I don't know, like me getting this job. If I get this job, then I will know that whatever I've done has been successful because, yay, I've gotten the job, tick, right? So they do the different things, they do frequency work, they do self-improvement, whatever. They become more at ease with their life, they become more confident, they feel better. They haven't gotten the job yet, so they don't yet realize or recognize that things have positively changed. Like all this other stuff's happening, but because they fixated on that one marker for change, and because their perspective is more narrow, they can't perceive all the other stuff that's happening around them. Do you know what I mean? They only see it through that filter.
Right.
So when we're mired in the small s self, we're not very empowered because we, like I said, have a very specific linear focus that's established by the mind.